Good morning. This morning, we are highlighting an organization making a difference for people affected by domestic violence. And joining me this morning, we have Arshele Stevens, the Executive Director of Connections for Abused Women and Their Children. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us all about Connections. How are you helping people?
Well, first of all, we like to think of ourselves as a safe haven for survivors who might be going through an incident with someone who is not treating them well in the home. We like to think of ourselves as an educator for those who need to support survivors, and we do use the term survivors. We moved away from the term victim because we need for the people that are going through this to feel empowered. So in general, we are helping survivors, those who are helping survivors, those who just want to bring awareness to the issue of domestic violence and just create an environment where they feel safe and supported.
How do people find you?
So we have a hotline, and so that is the most basic way for us to connect with people through the hotline. But we also make sure that we connect with lots of organizations who may encounter women or men who are going through these situations. So, for instance, we work with a couple hospitals, and we train hospital staff on signs to become aware of in the event that they feel like one of their patients is going through domestic violence. And they can then refer them to us, or they can call us to be right there and actually have a conversation and start the healing process with the client or the patient right there in their care.
Are you residential, or are you supporting them in other ways?
Oh, both actually. So we do have a shelter. We finally call it the Greenhouse Shelter. So we house probably about 30% of the domestic violence survivors in the city of Chicago. But we also have, like I said, trainings that we provide to hospitals. We have outreach and counseling for families and children even. So through outreach and counseling and through the shelter, we probably reach about 5,000 clients a year.
That is amazing. And we know that what you are doing is life-saving, life-changing work for the women and for their children, of course. So we want to let everyone know how they can support you. And you have a big fundraiser coming up. Tell us about it.
Actually, yes, it is called Sounds of Silence, and so it is being held on November 1st. So October is Domestic Awareness Violence Month, and so we are closing out October with a gala, and we will recognize some of our partners who have done great work in this field and a couple individuals, and we love to see everyone come and participate.
Thank you so much, and I wish you the best for your big gala coming up right around the corner, and thank you for all the work that you're doing to help people. Really appreciate you being with us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Of course.
Okay.
And I'll send it back to you.